We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships from a city where the music is sacred. 504. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to.
Good morning, Thurgood Marshall students and staff. My name is Mac Thoreau. I represent the Up North Side, and I'm a 6th grader here at Thurgood Marshall. Welcome to another edition of the AM Show. The vision for Thurgood Marshall is to prepare all students to be academically and social-emotionally ready to thrive and attain their future goals. And the mission is to unlock potential by working together to create an atmosphere of academic excellence, support, belonging, and growth. And before we move forward with our day, let's take a deep breath and set our attentions for the day as we pause for a moment of silence. Please stand where you are and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now we're going to today's announcements. Take it away, Mr. Gilks. And before I forget, this message is for Christopher. Christopher, I hope you have a nice day.
And now for our announcements this week. Students, we got a lot on tap this week in terms of sports. So starting the week off, we have a volleyball game this Monday and Wednesday. We have cross country this week and our first home football game this Thursday. So students, just a reminder in terms of the games, if you'd like to purchase tickets, we don't use cash this year. We're cashless this year, just like the Titans. If you want to purchase your tickets, you want to use the QR code that's going to be sent each week in the Marshall memos. Also, those QR codes will probably be posted maybe in the around the school, but definitely check the Marshall memos that go out to your family every week and have your parents purchase those tickets for you. And if your parents are coming and they have not received that memo, there'll be a QR code at the ticket table and you'll need to purchase those tickets online. We will have concessions, however, for cash, so definitely bring the cash to purchase concessions. So come on out this week to support volleyball, as well as come out to our first home game here at the school, and that will get started at 4:45. And just like with other games, students, if you're staying for a home game, please follow the bus riders around and have a seat in the bleachers, and then we'll get you situated after the buses are worked out. Then we'll get you to the game. Students, I'd like to take a moment to discuss the power of preparation on performance. Many of you that follow basketball know Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry is one of the top three-point shooters in the NBA. Before tip-off, you'll probably see him out there dribbling 2 basketballs, taking shots from all over, trick shots from all over the court. What you don't see are the hours and hours of preparation he does off the court and how much preparation he's been doing even as a child. So why are we talking about Stephen Curry? How does this relate to you as a student? Well, students, one of the things that you're probably noticing a shift this year is our PLT, our focus on getting PLT right. And that's because we know that our preparation is going to impact our performance. So students, our goal is that we know that there are many of you that have some gaps in your learning, and that's fine, that's okay. Our goal of PLT is to be able to bridge those gaps, and we're going to do that during PLT. So what is that going to look like as we tweak our PLT time to get it so it is preparation for performance? Well, here's a couple things. Number one, you probably realize that PLT is not going to be a restroom time. Those first 30 minutes, that needs to be really focused time on getting on iReady, our Lexia, and knocking out those units, our lessons. And after those 30 minutes, if you've earned the daily allotment, which for iReady would be at least 1 lesson done, which should only take you about 20 minutes, or for Lexia, at least 8 units done, which should easily be done within 30 minutes without a problem, then if it's an emergency, you can request a pass to go to the restroom. Number 2, the iReady and Lexia expectations. The goal for the week for iReady is to have 4 lessons done per week. Lexia, about 24 or more lessons done per week. Starting this upcoming week, it's going to be a grade. And so it doesn't matter if it's your iReady week or it's your Lexia week, your math and ELA teachers are giving you that as your homework. So every week, no matter if you have it for PLT or not, no matter if you're in an enrichment PLT or not, you need to get 24 or more Lexia lessons done by Friday, as well as 4 or more lessons for iReady. And we have a scale that shows you kind of what your grade will look like, and it's going to be a homework grade. And so that way you're clear on what your grade will be. This really is a simple grade. It's just a matter, just like Stephen Curry, just do it. Do those things to prepare so you can be ready. And then finally, beyond the grade, some incentives we're going to have is that when you, at the beginning of the week, you're going to set your goal with your PLT teacher, and at the end of the week, you're going to look at your goal, and if you've met that weekly goal for iReady and for Lexia, you're going to have an opportunity to do some fun Friday activities. We're going to eventually build some things each week, building wide, that you'll be able to participate in, but just within your classroom. It could be some games that you do inside the class that don't disrupt the others. If you don't, Friday's going to look like getting it done. So let's get those done. Let's hit our goals. Let's exceed those goals so we can prepare for success. And you can be ready to knock out TN Ready, and you can be all that you can be. You can unlock your awesome potential. And finally, that form you should also be getting this week, this Monday in PLT, where you're going to record your goals. And if you get it signed by your parents on Thursday, you'll have opportunity to earn live school points for meeting your weekly goal on iReady and Lexia. You'll get that from your PLT teacher on Fridays when you reflect on did you meet your goals. You'll also get a live school point for having your binder and keeping that sheet in the PLT section of your binder. And you'll get an additional third live school point if your parents sign it, that you've showed your parents, at least by Thursday night, how you're doing. And so this is going to be a team effort. And remember, any live school point you earn, you can use that personally for the arcade. You can use it for the live school store, and we kick that off. But also, you can use those live school points that goes towards, everything you earn goes towards your house. And so by doing what you're supposed to be doing, by doing that preparation and execution every week with your iReady and Lexia, you're actually helping your house. So students, let's get locked in and let's make this an awesome year of growth. Let's see all of us hit our growth goals this year and unlock our personal potential.
Good morning, Thurgood Marshall students. I'm Felicia.
And I'm Autumn.
And we are both in 5th grade. I'm in South House.
And I'm in East House. And we wanted to tell you to represent your house on Friday by wearing your house colors.
The house with the most representation will earn live school points.
East House, y'all better represent us.
South House, you should represent better.
Anyways, have a great day.
And now it's time for the quote of the day, which is from Stephen Curry. And his quote says, "Everything happens for a reason, and everything has a story." If you take time to realize what your dream is and what you really want in life, whether it's sports, whether it's in other fields, you have to realize that there's always work to do. Students, have a great rest of the day. Have a great week of learning here at For Good Marshall. And remember, we are Marshall, and we are destined for greatness.